For today's Cyber CEO episode,
we have her creating new documentations, forms, and presentations. And it's really nice because as much as I think I'm a good artistic person, not in the way that she is. And now she can take that off my shoulders so I can focus on other things. She's doing her job. Our Facebook is getting more activity, more views. We're getting compliments on the marketing. It's getting more interaction. She's fulfilling a part of us that we don't have the time or the ability to do. Angel helps us look more professional, which is showing a huge impact on what people see. And then yet we're leveraging through her to do that so that we can focus on creating more business. I couldn't have asked for anything better. We are super thankful.
welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show. Jessica, how are you doing today?
I'm fantastic. Thank you.
There we go. We're very excited to have you. I know you have a lot of things to do. Really appreciate you being on the show today. Now, to start things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are business owners, just like yourself. So I need your help. Can you tell us something about yourself and your business, please?
Well, I'm a real estate broker. So we're in the Tulsa market, and it's been, I'm 20 years, 19 years in the business. So we have a team. So we do a lot of volume, and our business has been great. We've seen a lot of changes in the market, up and down.
True.
But a lot of business. True. So we're busy.
All right. Busy is always good in any business, though, right?
Yes. Yes, there's a productive busy and a not productive busy.
Absolutely true. And of course, a lot of experience right there, 19 years in the business, going on 20, of course. How about working with someone virtual, though? Just like what you're doing with Angel, your cyberbacker. Is this your first time?
It is. It is, for sure. It's a learning curve, I'm sure, for both sides. And but it was the first time that we ventured out to do this. Everybody has always been in-house, in office. I can run into their office if I need to. So, it's definitely a new process.
Yes, a new thing, a new investment, of course, for the business as well. Talk to me more about that, though. How were you introduced to the idea of virtual leverage through Cyberbacker anyway?
Well, actually, one of our agents in our office is one of the local owners. Oh. And I've heard some other agents talking about it. And, it just, in one of our advisory groups, we have a group of top producers, and every once in a while we go out for a couple drinks, and we got talking, and so the subject came up, and of course my ears perked up because I'm always looking to be better and for our business to be more efficient. So it caught my attention, and I started asking questions.
Okay, there we go. So that's where it all started. Now, how long have you been partnered with Angel then, by the way?
Angel has been, I would say, a good 6 to 7 months.
Okay, so not yet a full year there in the partner. Let's say in the early stages of the partnership. Now, yes. Before we dive into that, about the experience, of course, and how Angel helps you out, let's talk about her real quick. Going through the interviews, what made you decide to partner with Angel? Because you went through interviews, you communicated with our team. How did you go about that?
This was very interesting because we have full-time staff on our team. We run our team like a mini brokerage, and we have full-time staff, but they're all licensed. So this was kind of a unique process because here I am trying to interview people for a position that they're not a licensed realtor. And so, it was unique. I was nervous because it was almost like a reality show of a contest, picking the best one, who's going to be the right fit. And are we going to make the right decision? And Cyberbacker kept telling us it's okay. We can find more if you're not comfortable to interview. And I thought, okay. And then they said also, if I pick and it's not a good match, that we could go back to the drawing board. But I took this decision very serious because this is someone's life. I'm picking someone to work for me. And And so, through the process was fantastic. They were pre-screened. They already knew what I was looking for and the types of job functions that I needed.
Yeah.
And so I think that really helped that these applicants were pre-screened for me. And then we went through, I think, 4 different interviews. And it was scary to make a decision because I didn't want to let people down. But yet we're very happy with our decision.
There we go. And now you've been working for 6-7 months now. Talk to me more about that. Then talk to me about tasks. What are the things or what are the tasks that Angel handles for you in the business then?
Yeah. So we decided initially to start off part-time because for one, I was kind of testing it out, see how it goes. Let's get the most important thing taken care of that we needed is as much as we're good at a lot of things, we are not great at everything. And marketing and social media and all of that type of stuff is almost a full-time job in itself.
True.
And if any of that back office stuff that we're doing takes away from our ability to be out with clients and generating new business. So it was very important to have that marketing background and the art. And so she's doing Facebook marketing, algorithms. She's working on our algorithms and our daily posts and the artwork and generating all of that. And then we even have her scrubbing database. We have her creating new documentations, forms, and presentations. And it's really nice because as much as I think I'm a good artistic person, not in the way that she is. And now she can take that off my shoulders so I can focus on other things.
So social media marketing, creating content. Now, how did you go about that during the beginning, though? Because again, social media is something that's big in any kind of business. That's how people see or look at your business, right?
Yes.
Social media. So how did that start? Would you ask her to do, hey, make me something like this, a content, then you'll check it out first, then you'll approve, then it'll be up for posting? How did you do it?
Well, so what she would do is she would start researching general content. And then what I loved is she dove in and started learning about real estate on her own. So she proactively started doing her own research, her own education. And then she started coming up with ideas and a calendar and a campaign. So then she would bring up designs and then we would approve them or make changes to them. Because at the end of the day, I'm responsible for what she posts. And then I would approve them. Or change, and she would correct them. And I love it because she's got ideas that I wouldn't have even thought of, which is great. So she is complementary to our team.
There we go. So there's a collaboration there, ideas from her and ideas from your team too, something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, she'll come to the table. We gave her creative freedom. I said, I want someone that will get the general idea of what I need and be able to take it and run with it and ideas. And we just approve them. And then we ask for things and then she makes them better.
So she's really taken a lot and took responsibility for social media, then marketing, also algorithms is what you mentioned. I know it's only in the early stages of the partnership. And obviously she's going to want to do more for the business, want to be able to help more with the growth.
Yes.
Now, talk to me more about that. Do you have any new plans or new tasks that you're going to let her do, let's say, within the next couple of months from today?
So we're working on presentations for listings, presentations and consulting with buyers, documentations and forms, checklists, how to prepare your home, how to be ready for inspections. So we just give her these ideas and then she makes our old Google sheet look pretty and marketing and professional and designed, which makes us look more professional, which, she makes us look better.
Here we go. Of course, very, very important in any kind of business. And that's going to be very exciting. More things to do, more opportunities to grow for her, of course. Now, I want to know, though, how about the partnership, though? How do you get along with your Cyberbacker? How did you make it work? How did you make it a successful partnership between you and your Cyberbacker?
So that's a great question because this is something that's unique that we were not used to. We were not used to someone working virtually. Now, through COVID, granted, people would work from home and we kind of got used to that, but this is different. I can't just go into her office
True.
and see stuff in person and ask her to do things and have her front of mind every day. I had to almost retrain myself to be a better communicator and remember that she's there, because she's such a, she's so good at creating work. If we're low on giving her stuff to do, she finds stuff to do. She's very responsible and goes and does trainings, or she's constantly working on stuff. So the training, I almost had to be trained just as much as she did, because I was not used to having someone virtually working for us. So, and I'm still working on that, because we're realtors. So we're out in the field, we're showing houses. We're not always at our desk. So not only is she training, but I'm training myself to be a better communicator and to let her know what we need. And we created systems and programs to help us communicate. Like we'll use WhatsApp and we'll do a group thread. And I've even added her to the team thread. So whenever the team is talking and chatting, she's a part of us. She's not just a company doing marketing for us. She is a part of our team.
True.
So we try to include her when we can.
Now, talk to me more about that. Communicating with your cyberbacker. How crucial is that in this virtual partnership?
Oh, it's very crucial, and I need to be better at it because we get really busy, and she's very patient, and I'm very appreciative of that, because it's almost like I'm trying to be better so that she can be better. You know, I have expectations of her being great, and she is, but I want to try to make her job easier so she can do more, and she enjoys it, which is great.
Then a win-win situation for both, of course. And it's a two-way street in any kind of partnership, maybe the communication or whatever it is in the partnership. Two-way street from you, of course, and your cyberbacker, right?
Correct. Yes. But that was definitely a transition that I was never used to, because this is our first time hiring someone, from far away. But it doesn't feel like it necessarily.
Now, one last question for you, though, Jessica. I know. Again, it's just in the early stages of the partnership, but what we'd like to know is what's been the biggest impact of virtual leverage through Cyberbacker in your business, though, so far?
She's doing her job. Our Facebook is getting more activity, more views. We're getting compliments on the marketing. It's getting more interaction. She's fulfilling a part of us that we don't have the time or the ability to do. And it shows, because the general public is also seeing the difference, which makes it better, because we work very hard at what we do. And, people think of just realtors, we're just salespeople. Well, we're sales, but we're also consulting and we're running a business. Angel helps us look more professional, which is showing a huge impact on what people see. And then yet we're leveraging through her to do that so that we can focus on creating more business, which is fantastic.
Leveraging the other tasks so you can focus on the main goal, of course, growing the business, making sure the business is all good. Now, I forgot to tell you, by the way, Jessica, Angel's going to be able to listen to this once we have this online. Okay. So I was wondering, do you have any special messages or quick shout out you'd like to give out to her before we end today?
We just love Angel. Like, she sent us a picture of her family.
Wow.
And her and her little baby and her husband. They are part of us. They are part of our family. And Angel, we appreciate you. And I know that I get busy, and I'm just so thankful that we picked you. And I'm thankful for how hard you're working. And one thing I know is that I can count on her. When I ask her to do something, or when the team comes up with ideas, she takes it and runs with it, which is, I couldn't have asked for anything better. We are super thankful.
Now, we are very, very excited to see the continued growth and success of this partnership, of course. And again, Jessica, thank you very much for dropping by. I had fun talking to you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website, www.cyberbacker.com, and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.